Hey everybody, what happens at a closing? Are you wondering what really happens behind those closed doors? Well, that's the topic we're covering today in this video. Hey there, I'm Dana Weis with eXp Realty here in Melbourne, Florida. If you're in the Melbourne area, contact me for your real estate needs. And if you'd like help finding a top agent where you live, if you're not in Melbourne, let me know that too. I'm always happy to help. Welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for watching. So, what happens at a closing? Well, that is the fun part of the home buying experience. It's where you get your money if you're the seller or your keys if you're the buyer. But it can be super stressful since you're thinking about all the things that need to happen once you get those keys. Even though those 30 or 45 days before closing can seem like they took forever, actually they go by much quicker than you think. And then the day finally arrives. So what happens? Well, you're going to arrive at the title company's office where the escrow agent is. You're going to need your photo ID, very important because you have to be able to prove who you are. You'll also need your cash to close, which is your down payment and your closing costs. The seller may have opted to pay some of the closing costs, but most buyers still have some kind of down payment that's required unless they're getting a VA or a USDA loan. So several days before closing, your lender will send you the closing disclosure documents telling you down to the penny how much money you need to bring to the closing table as your cash to close. Once you arrive at their office, you'll notice a nice big stack of papers needing to be signed. So when you sit down by the escrow officer, you'll be signing your life away, so work out that wrist muscle and practice your signature before you go. You'll be signing your life to the lender, promising to pay back the money they are lending you for the home for the next 15, 20, 30 years. Essentially, the paperwork will go like this. I promise to pay back the loan. I promise to pay back the loan. I understand I have to pay back the loan, and I promise. And I understand that if I don't pay back the loan, you can foreclose and take the home. Did I mention I would pay back the loan? If I don't pay back the loan on time, this is what my late payment would be, but I'll make my payment and I'll pay back the loan. That's pretty much what the loan paperwork would say if it could talk and make you answer in response. And that's the majority of the paperwork signed at closing. Then there's some extra paperwork transferring ownership from the seller to the buyer. Now, if you as the buyer are paying cash for the house, yay, there will be far less paperwork to do because there's no lender involved. Here in Florida, the other vital closing documents, besides the loan documents that must be signed and executed, are the warranty deed, the bill of sale, closing affidavit, and a closing statement. Now, after all the paperwork is signed, the money changes hands and you're getting a loan from the bank. The lender, if you're getting a loan from the bank, the lender wires the money to the title company and the escrow agent then pays off the mortgage balance for the sellers of the house. So the sellers get their money. You, the buyer, get the keys and congratulations, you're now a homeowner. So that's what happens at the closing. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, check out some of my other videos such as the do's and don'ts of home buying. Trying to add new videos every week. Now go out, make it a great home buying day, and as always, make the wise choice.